Why didn't you tell me, Nabooru?
What? I thought I told you about Link.
You failed to mention the Triforce piece on his hand.
He doesn't want anyone to notice it.
Well, that may not be the case with your people. Link will stick out like a sore thumb in Castletown. It's been so long we all just assumed the legendary hero was dead. King Daphnes especially has been waiting for the hero's return, believing it's the only answer to Hyrule's problems. If he finds out Link is among the Gerudo, I can't even bring myself to imagine the destruction and devastation that will follow. Link must remain hidden here, Nabooru, for the safety of your people.
Why did you go out of your way to help us, Impa?
Well, we were the same people once upon a time. The Sheikah, the Gerudo, the Twilight, all belonged to a single tribe long ago. Your people had remarkable masonry and military, the Sheikah had the tools for agriculture and hunting, and the Twilight possessed the magic and technology. That all changed once the Hylians descended from Skyloft, the city in the heavens, to colonize the world beneath. The Sheikah, knowing their hero from above, welcomed the people and accepted their offer to help them settle around the surface. The Gerudo and the Twilight, on the other hand, were suspicious of the Hylians. My people sided with the Hylians, their allegiance splitting the tribe apart. The Hylians were superstitious of magic and exiled the Twilight into the Twilight realm. The Gerudo openly protested to the rising Hylian colony, instead disappearing into the desert to start their life anew in the sands. After so many years of serving the Hylian Empire, we've lost our lives and our culture to their way of life. I refuse to spend my final days in anguish over my people while a racist tyrant sits upon the throne. If Daphnes can't support the people outside of his own, then we must support each other.
I'm not the best at keeping promises, but I promise I won't let your efforts go to waste, Impa.
Nabooru, if only you had the same confidence in yourself as I have in you. As for Link, only time will tell whether or not he'll take up the mantle of the legendary hero and save Hyrule.
Bye, Impa!
Or maybe it isn't Hyrule he's destined to save, but someone instead.
Your Majesty, there have been reports of activity in the desert. The Gerudo are still alive.
There is an evil that lingers in that cursed desert among those people. Zelda is too young to master her mark, and the legendary hero is yet to be seen. It's time we take action before that tyrant can set a foot upon these sacred grounds, before he can seize what we have left. After all, power should only belong to those who use it for just purposes.
Dear Sheik, it's been a while, hasn't it? Granny Impa helped us settle down in an old fortress, so we don't need to travel around in those old tents anymore. My mom and dad finally got married a few months ago. I even picked out the best outfits to match their new tattoos. You should have seen them. Vridi just came back from Granny Kuome and Kotake's magic training. I guess it's mandatory for every Gerudo king to train under them or something? Even though he's gonna be king, he's still the same nerdy noodle.
Link, what are you writing down?
Sika is currently in the night guard, juggling some sewing projects on the side. If only she could sew her mouth shut, eh? She's also looking to marry a rich Hylian right now.
He has to be rich.
Not even if he has a great personality.
Did I stutter?
If you know some hot rich prince willing to give their hot rich prince booty to Sika, just let me know. Anyways, I look forward to seeing you soon. Sincerely, Link.
Hello, Link.
Just give me a minute. Cape Keaton, at your service.
Princess! We heard a crash and...
Oh no! Help, I'm being attacked.
Really? Later!
Stop right there. He's over here. After him.
Damn! A dead end.
Who's there? Show yourself! Yeah!
Sheik, you handsome devil! Care to lend this sly fox a hand? Whew. Thanks, Sheik. You really saved my...
We shall discuss later how stupid you are.
Hey! Excuse me, princess...
Halt! This is the end of the line for you, Keaton and Shia. We have you surrounded.
Yeah.
Later!
Is there a reason you came here other than to get yourself killed, Link?
So, there's this building...
No.
Oh, come on! Let me finish! Okay, there's this warehouse. They're keeping some pretty nice trinkets, right? And they probably don't need them anymore. So...
Link, that is against the law.
Oh well. I guess you can tell that to all my sisters that just want some nice toys to play with.
Fine, what is the plan?
Plan?
Yeah, like how are you going to get in and take all those toys? Do you have a way to break in, escape, and transport the loot without getting caught? Just take me to the Fanged Phantom. I assume he is with you.
And you assume correctly! To the secret lair!
Ugh.
And I dismiss you of your services, Sir Bow Wow. Just not a peep to Mom, okay?
Oi, Blondie. What's the password?
Oh, I don't know. Long, tan, and handsome. So, what do you think? I think I got his likeness down pat.
I can't marry this.
Come on, Sika. Beggars can't be choosers.
How the hell am I supposed to choose if you drive around like an abomination?
Oh.
So it appears Impa has our latest shipment of grain from Kakriko Village. They should be arriving by ox cart in 2 weeks.
Thank our dear friend King Daphnes misses us. Pretty sure we imported all the Gargoyles to make that stupid cloak of his. He'll need to replace that nasty thing someday.
Oh, I'm sure he dearly misses you. Especially how you flipped the meeting table and stained the tablecloth. So, write this to Impa. Thank you, Impa. It's a pleasure doing business with you as always. We'll ship the weapons and armor out tomorrow in exchange.
Thank you, Impa. Does it really look that bad?
I'll just cover it up with more tattoos. Make it nice for you until until we find a cure.
I'll be fine, Nabsy. I promise.
Mom's usually downstairs around this time, so I think we're safe. Hey, old man! We're gonna go on a... Mom! So you are here! What a surprise!
Oh boy, here it comes. Nabs, easy there.
I should have known you'd sneak off again.
Mom, I can explain.
Do you have any idea the danger you put yourself through every time you sneak out like this?
It's fine! I wasn't caught!
My ass, it's fine! You just... And you! You are no better enabling him! The fact that you're here makes everything worse!
I shall leave you both to discuss this.
How many times have I told you not to go to Castletown?
What? You want me to rot and die here in the desert, Mom?
Oh god, it's Sheik. I didn't see you there. I'm so sorry.
Hello to you too, Vridi.
Link, this is your home. I expect you to stay here for your own safety.
I would rather die having fun out there than die of boredom being stuck here with you all damn day.
Wanna hang out in my room for a bit?
Oh, of course.
Alright, let me drop these off to the Dragmire and I'll be right over, okay?
Alright, Vridi, take your time.
Thanks, Mom.
Of course, dear. We need to treat our guests as well. You two behave, alright?
Mom!
Tis fine.
Oh, Sheik. Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
Oh, Hailey, it came out of my nose!
Huh?
Where's Link?
He's...
Oh, so that's what that sound was.
Who the heck is this giant bokoblin?
I'm Forshay. What are you? A ninja who can't hide?
Oh, really? That's cute.
I can't just sit around and do nothing while people suffer!
Well, why don't you help us out by keeping yourself safe instead?
I am perfectly capable of keeping myself safe! Why can't you trust me? Why can't I go to Hyrule?
Because I said so! And that's final!
Whatever! I don't have to listen to you! You're not even my real mom!
Nabsy, you know he didn't mean.
No, he's right. I have never been his mother.
Well, sounds like they're done. See you later.
That was a Twilight? A Twilight? Oh god, I thought I just met a Twilight!
You... didn't notice?
It's been a while, eh, Pipsqueak?
Midna?
It's not any way to greet a princess when she graces your presence. Also, why haven't you visited me? It's been painfully boring in the Twilight Realm.
Gee, I don't know. Maybe because whenever I do, I turn into a wolf, and you refuse to be around a mangy mutt.
Touché. So I'm not Vridi's boyfriend. Or is it girlfriend?
Do they look like a ninja?
Sheikah.
That's Sheik. He's not Vridi's boyfriend. Yet.
And you were out with Vridi's not boyfriend in this?
And if I was?
You shouldn't go out there so often.
Shh. You sound like my mom.
That's because she actually has a good head on her shoulders. You should listen to her. You should listen to me. Look, all I'm saying is that you need to stay here. You have a responsibility to your people in need.
I'm just useless if I'm stuck in here! If I don't bring resources from Hyrule, we could starve again!
You have a heart that's too big for your own good. Why don't we just forget this happened? Relax.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Ganondorf. You're running out of time, Ganondorf.
Good for him, then.
No! Not good! Do you not understand, Ganondorf? If he comes here in another vessel, what do you think will happen to you? You will be nothing! Useless! And I too will be completely useless. This is your last chance, Ganondorf. I want to be free. I want to be human.
I'm sorry, Ghirahim, but I can't. I just have to keep fighting through it. Perhaps there's another way. Come with me, Ghirahim. We can find a way for you, for us, to be free without taking the shard out of my arm. You don't need to be shackled to your master any longer.
No! 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 I tried. I gave you a chance, and you didn't take it. Goodbye, Ganondorf. I'm sorry.
Link, you ready?
Ready? For what?
Didn't you have a raid planned? Well, let's go raid some Hylians.
So, you have to go?
Yeah.
Fine, but you be careful.
Thanks.
Sheik. We're ready. Time to go.
We'll be waiting for you, Sheik.
Oh, goddesses, how long have I been here? How long have I been asleep? I need to get back. My father's going to...
Hey, Sheik, listen to me. It hasn't been that long. You have plenty of time to complete this raid before your father even notices. You'll be just fine. This is your face I'm holding, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, thank goodness.
Thank you, Vridi. I shall not take long.
Be safe out there, alright? Take care.
Did you have fun in there?
I could easily ask you the same question. I'm sure you're well acquainted with a certain Twilight.
Oh, acquainted indeed. Hold on, guys. I gotta go fetch something.
Very well. We shall meet you at the gates then. So you have yet to tell me the plan.
Psst, don't worry about that. Dad's got that covered.
Your father?
Dad's got the barrier up. That's our cue. Whee!
Have mercy on us.
You think I'm capable of mercy? What a foolish notion. I'll bury you in the sands where you...
Did you overexert your magic, warlock?
Looks like your hubris got in the way of your big show. How the mighty have fallen! No! Off, you oversized bird! We're not your eggs!
We are borrowing for the greater good. We are borrowing for the greater good. We are... You hog-tied them already? Even without my help this time?
Impressive, isn't it?
Well, I suppose I shall give recognition to our most valuable member. Bow Wow for being the least morally questionable.
What? But I raised him!
I cleaned up after him.
Here, rid me of this burden.
Jeez, Sheik. It's just stolen goodies.
Exactly!
Be safe, Sheik.
I will, Vridi. Take care now.
Lord Fenrir?
Speak.
We have a lead for Keaton, my lord. We're located in a canyon outside of the Gerudo Desert. We'll set up a smoke signal for you and your men.
Excellent. I shall reward you handsomely. All right, men, let us make haste.
Will go to bed right away, eh?
We will, big brother. Night-night.
Dad? Hey, Dad?
Huh?
What's up?
Oh, just need to finish some paperwork. The boring kind, not the fun kind. You should go to bed. I'm sure you're exhausted.
Nah, I'm actually a bit hungry. Up for raiding the pantry with me, old man?
Nah. Midna's waiting for you. Don't worry about me, kiddo. Worrying is a parent's job, not a kid's.
Is it what I told Ma?
Hold that thought, Link. Looks like we've got unfinished business.
From Prince Richard to Princess Zelda, the fairest, most graceful goddess of Hyrule and all else. Blah.
Zelda, may I come in?
Just a minute, Father.
Hello, my dear. Have you read all of the letters you have received?
Yes, I have, Father.
You are a very lucky girl. So many good men asking for your hand in marriage. I especially like the fellow from Termina. He seems like a fine choice.
He certainly has a gift for calligraphy.
Well, I have come to bring you wonderful news. We have finally tracked the whereabouts of those vile criminals. Turns out they were working for the Gerudo this whole time.
What?
Yes, the dastardly thieves fell for the little trap Fenrir set up for them. The bandits led us right to the new location of the Gerudo. They have Keaton and Phantom Corner, but unfortunately lost sight of the third one.
No.
It will be alright, Princess. We shall catch him soon. But this is a really big step for us. Soon we will never have to worry about any attacks from those rats and their tyrant king.
Impa? You knew?
Yes, but there was nothing I could do to stop it.
Nothing you could do? You could have talked to Father. You could have told him that the Gerudo are actual people with emotions. You could have told him that we could have peace instead. You could have.
Zelda. It's time you learned the truth. Stay close.
Let's see the real face behind that mask. What in highly is net?
Dad? I think you made your point. Dad? Dad! Stop! This isn't you!
Well, that should put him out for a bit. A little birdie told us that your desert fellas need some backup. We're outnumbered! Retreat!
Yeah, you turn those sorry arses around!
You! Big guy! Take the side log over there. I'm taking this one to our mythic.
You got that, Dad? Dad?
We're taking him as prisoner, Ganon.
Let's go, Navi.
Oh, goddess, where is she? Where's Sitka?
Do not fret. She's right here. She took quite the nasty blow to the back, but I'm sure to have the perfect remedy for her. I estimate it'll take a month or so for full recovery.
My most precious treasure. I should have been there for you, little one.
Link? Link, I need to,
I'm going to bed. That should make you happy, right? Good night.
Good night.
I'm not letting you leave again, dork.
Sounds fair.